people were. I thought it was funny.
No, that's good. I mean,
yeah. He's not wrong.
No, not at all. Not in the least bit.
He's not wrong.
He
all
has
right.
a good career. It's not going to be in New York.
Right. So, the Blazers, Thunder, that series is officially done. The Thunder fail again to advance further into the playoffs. It's basically become a what's the word I'm looking for?
Smorgasbord?
A trend, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. A trend of failing in the first round. When's the last time they got past the first round? Was it when Kevin Durant was there and they lost to the Warriors?
Could be.
Maybe.
Let's see. You can look it up.
I'm trying. That might actually be it. The last time that they got past the first round.
And every year they're a sexy pick every year, but they just get into the second round or in the first round and they fail. They fail.
Yeah, it almost sounds like the Dodgers in baseball.
The Dodgers at least got to the World Series last year.
Yeah, but just that team that really can't seem to get it done.
Oh, that's a good point.
Let's see. I got them. Let's see. 2016, 2017. These are playoffs. I'm looking at right now for OKC.
On Wikipedia?
Yeah. As of, let's see. You had said, what was your team? Mavericks?
What? The Warriors.
Oh, the Warriors. 2016 was Houston Rockets that they end up losing to. 17-18 Utah Jazz, and then this past year.
That was all in the first round, right?
Right. So, let's see.
That would
Conferences, so, yeah, first round, the last time they would have gotten past anyone here, they beat the Mavericks in 15-16 season and also won the second round against the Spurs.
And then they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yep, so it was 15-16, so 3 years ago.
And that was a Game 7, too, so.
Yeah.
Against Golden State.
And that's when Kevin Durant jumped ship to the Warriors.
Yeah. Who can blame him?
Oh, man. Anyways, so that is the first. I wanted to talk about that series first because Damian Lillard, I think we all have a great appreciation for Damian Lillard, correct?
Big game Dame.
Big game Dame. I want him on the Knicks, not Kevin Durant. If we can only get one of the two, I choose him over KD.
Durant himself was.
I mean, I don't really see him coming. Like that hasn't been talked about at all. Now they're in the second round of the playoffs. I don't really know that that's happening.
Well,
I'm sure it's not.
I sent the benchmark for that. I said if he does come, I'm buying a jersey.
Oh yeah, so. I would definitely entertain the thought of getting a Damian Lillard jersey. But I ultimately wouldn't buy one because A, fat guys don't look good in basketball jerseys, and B, I ain't paying money for basketball jerseys. Get the fuck out of here. It's so little material. I'm not paying $100 for that shit.
I haven't owned a basketball jersey in years, and like the last time I actually remember owning one, it was still like the old school, like the tank top, and it was back then even too. It was thin material. Aren't they more like V-neck now and?
Yeah, they look more like a sweater vest shape, right? The new basketball jerseys.
Are they almost like the material?
I guess a little.
Are they like the?
I don't have one of the new ones. I have an old Stoudemire. I might have. And I have a Ewing. I had a Porzingis, but it was too big, so I sent it back, and then I forgot to get another one. So that worked out swimmingly.
I didn't get your money back.
I got my money back.
That's good.
That's all that matters. Fuck him.
Not wasted on a snake.
Exactly.
But is the material kind of like the football jerseys now, or it's like,
I think it's more breathable.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's not at all like the NFL jerseys.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I noticed the Knicks are constantly going back to their throwbacks, so they still have those old school jerseys that they wear. So,
Right. And anyways, we're getting off topic.
which we do from time to time.
Yeah, we're trying to eliminate that. So the next series we're going to talk about, another series I was wrong about. Raptors absolutely thrashed the Magic, 4-1. I thought Magic were going to win the series. I was
you were
wrong.
out of your mind with that prediction.
Listen, I have very little faith in the Toronto Raptors organization for doing anything correct.
That game was so good they put it on NBA.
Well, you're
NBA
sleeping
TV.
on Gasol. I mean, Kawhi.
On or with Gasol?
Huh?
On Gasol or with Gasol?
I mean, if with, tell me how that is. But
Well, it's a couple $1 million.
but I mean, they've got a well put together team. They lost one game and then they just did the old reverse sweep because they were the better team. They just got they got punched in the mouth early, and the Magic had a little bit more fight than anyone expected. But Toronto is my second favorite East team. I think they're better than Boston, and I think it's going to be them and the Bucks.
All right.
Not that they face Boston this. Wait, do they? Let me see. What's the NBA bracket looking like? I thought
It would be the Bucks in Boston, wouldn't it?
I thought so. I think they face the Sixers.
As we
Yeah.
reassess here.
Yeah, it would be the Celtics. The top 4 seeds all move on in the East. So 1 versus 4 would be Bucks versus Celtics. Yeah. So Bucks, Celtics, Raptors, and 76ers.
So yeah, I think they're better than the Sixers. That should be that's going to be a fun round too, though. And then I think Milwaukee is a lot better than Boston, but we'll see, because Boston's obviously, they swept the Pacers, so that was pretty impressive.
It was.
Harder team to sweep than Detroit.
That is a very good point, but I still think the Bucks are a very, very heavy favorite to win it all. Not win it all, excuse me, to win the East. What was that, BB? I'm sorry.
We have a game here in 5 minutes, starting at 8. It's the Spurs and Nuggets.
Well, we are not going to be watching that.
That's a fun one, though.
Because the NFL draft is on at 8.
Yeah.
San Antonio started to bring it, and then Denver has, answered the call, and now they're up, and San Antonio's facing elimination. That's been an entertaining series. That's been one of the few that have been entertaining. The other one being, surprisingly, that the Warriors and Clippers are still,
I can't wait to
still
touch on that
actually a
game.
series.
How the fuck?
Which I watched pretty much the whole thing of last night.
Ridiculous.
Trash can of an effort.
Yeah. We'll get to that in just a minute.
Excellent. I got notes.
Let's stay in the East. What were you about to say, Dan O'Shea?
Oh, I was going to continue on that. If you want to stay in the East, then I'll come back to it.
Yeah, so we'll go 76ers, Nets. I thought the Nets had more fight in them than what they put up. I know you dislike the Nets, but sometimes you got to put your fandom aside for actuality. And I thought the Nets were actually a better team than I wanted them to be. Apparently, I was wrong.
If it's not the Knicks out of New York, I don't want to see anybody out of New York.
I mean, I still consider them the New Jersey Nets because Brooklyn is in New Jersey. Oh no, Brooklyn's Long Island. Why was I about to say Brooklyn's in New Jersey? What the fuck is wrong with me?
Still in that freaking loser network with the Yankees.
Are they on Yes?
Yep. Sure are.
Oh, they need their own channel so that we don't have to...
Loser too.
Yeah. Fuck the Nets. But I thought the Nets were going to put up a better fight against the 76ers. Funny thing, I don't know how much you guys watch or are on Twitter. I'm on Twitter all the time, and I've seen so many funny things about this series. First of all, the beef with Ben Simmons and what's his name from the Nets. Yeah, it's been really fucking funny. But the best thing that I've seen on Twitter in the past week has been Jimmy Butler mouthing and signaling to Ben Simmons, "Shoot the three, shoot the three," and giving him a nod, encouraging, "Do it, do it." Oh, Jimmy Butler. Oh man, but again, another shitty series. It wasn't even good. 4-1. Has this been as good as the NHL playoffs have been? Have the NBA playoffs been that bad? Because it feels like it has.
I think so. Yeah.
There have been good games here and there, but the series overall have not been that good. Actually, even though Boston Pacers was a sweep, those games were all close. So those were somewhat entertaining to watch, even though when Boston was up 3-0, you knew it was a done deal. But then you've got series like Milwaukee and Detroit that are just boring. And then you got Nets Sixers, which starts off like it's going to be something, but then just fades like the Nets did. Promising for the Nets. They Nets fans have something to look forward to.
They definitely made themselves an attractive free agent destination.
Yeah, certainly. But they couldn't rise to the Sixers, which isn't unexpected given the Sixers have a much better team overall. They've got better stars. They can play small and big. The Nets had a lot of trouble matching up to the Sixers' big squad. And no one's really going to match up to, or very few people are going to match up well to Embiid.
I mean, that is a good point. But I thought it was going to be a better series. It really wasn't a good series at all. Outside of that first game, much like the Magic and the Raptors, the Magic, hit him in the mouth, and then the Raptors, laughed it off and then just ran roughshod. Same thing happened with the Sixers and the Nets. Again, boring.
All these loser Chargers fans at the draft.
Aren't those Titans fans?
No, Chargers in the back, Titans up
okay. There's the Chargers fan. Oh no, there's the Vikings.
Loser Vikings
yeah,
fans right there.
Dan O'Shea, you have the draft on, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm trying to actually.
That's awesome.
I think my
picks for the team logos.
Yeah, that is. My TV is behind because the streaming service I have doesn't want to, be up with the rest of the game or the rest of the show. So I'm watching the Stars games on my DirecTV Now, and I get an ESPN notification that the Stars have scored a goal, and then 45 seconds later it happens. So that's annoying. But I think
gonna get Jeff Jarrett at this thing.
Jeff Jarrett. I think we may need you to announce the number 1 overall draft pick because you're going to see it before we do.
And he has the best announcing voice out of the group.
And, yeah, and you are the best announcer, best at hide and seek.
Yeah,
I'm fantastic at hide and seek.
Yeah, I mean,
we still haven't found you.
Yeah, we still haven't found you. I don't. Your reward for finding you is probably up to $10,000 by now. I don't know who was going to give it, but that's what it should be up to. Anyways.
Well, we can't look in the audience of Mad TV.
No.
Anymore.
Let's see. The other 2 series in the East, we have the Bucks and the Pistons. which was just an absolute shit show.
Fuck some Pistons.
Yeah. And we also had the Celtics Pacers, which was